When your Philips TV displays 4 red blinks repeatedly, it's not just a random malfunction. This is actually a diagnostic code that your TV uses to communicate what's wrong. The 4 red blinks you're seeing is your TV's way of telling you there's a specific type of problem. This blink code system helps technicians and users identify what component might be failing. This specific 4 blink pattern typically indicates issues with internal hardware components, though software problems are also possible. The 4 red blinks commonly point to 3 main types of hardware problems. First, issues with the TCON board, which controls the display timing and video signals. Second, problems with the display panel itself, which could include physical damage or internal component failures within the LCD or LED panel. Third, power supply issues, often involving blown capacitors or voltage regulation problems that prevent proper power delivery to the display components. While the 4 red blinks can indicate either hardware or software problems, hardware failures are much more common with this particular blink code. Software issues, while less likely, can sometimes cause similar symptoms and are generally easier to resolve through resets or firmware updates. The good news is that many of these issues can be diagnosed and potentially resolved through systematic troubleshooting steps, which we'll cover in the next section. Start troubleshooting by checking all basic connections. Ensure your power cord is securely plugged into both the TV and wall outlet, and verify all HDMI cables are firmly connected. Next, perform a power cycle. Unplug the TV from the power outlet and wait at least 2 minutes. This allows any residual power to drain completely. Then plug it back in and try turning it on. If power cycling doesn't work, try reset procedures. Start with a soft reset by holding the power button for 10 seconds while unplugged. If that fails, perform a hard reset through the TV menu. But note, this will erase all your settings. Disconnect all external devices including HDMI cables, USB devices, and any other connected equipment. Sometimes faulty external devices can cause the TV to malfunction. Test the TV with nothing connected. Inspect the TV's internal boards for visible damage. Look for blown capacitors, which appear swollen or leaking. Check the power supply board and TCON board for any obviously damaged components. Only attempt this if you're comfortable working with electronics. For those with soldering experience, TCON board repair kits are available online. These kits contain common replacement components like capacitors and chips. However, this requires advanced technical skills and proper tools. If these troubleshooting steps don't resolve the 4 red blinks issue, it's time to seek professional assistance. Contact a qualified TV repair technician who has the proper tools and expertise to diagnose and fix complex hardware problems safely.